When we think of wealthy women, we immediately think of celebrities like Beyoncé, Oprah, and Rihanna. But we never knew there were other women whose names we might not be even familiar with. And on the contrary, the world's wealthiest women, richer than the celebrities I've mentioned, prefer to keep a low profile. We've done research on these women, so stay tuned to find out what we've discovered. Was it pure luck and chance? This billionaire lady made her fortune in casinos. But before all of this glitz and glam, Miriam attended medical school in Israel, where she was born. She married Ariel Oakshorn, a doctor, but they divorced. But she later got extremely lucky in her second marriage. Let's say she hit the jackpot at the casino. Sheldon Adelson and Miriam met on a blind date in 1991. It was possibly the most ideal blind date because Sheldon was a billionaire who owned the Las Vegas Sands. He also owned nearly half of the state of the world's casino capital. Miriam and Sheldon fell in love and married. They were Donald Trump supporters in both of Trump's presidential campaigns. However, Sheldon died in 2021 and Miriam inherited a sizable fortune. This year, her net worth is estimated to be $38.2 billion. Have you ever wondered who owns the vast majority of the world's favorite chocolates? Snickers, Twix, M&M's, Milky Way, and of course, Mars bars. Jacqueline Mars is the world's largest candy maker. Frank C. Mars, her grandfather, was the founder of the Mars Candy Company. She has 3 children and, like the majority of these billionaire women, has been married several times. But don't expect to learn much more about her because her family is quite mysterious and works hard to keep their privacy. Their company also owns several well-known pet food brands, including Whiskas, Pedigree, and Royal Canine. Jacqueline's New Jersey estate has been listed for $2 million. She also owns a property in other states in the US. Her net worth is $33.8 billion. However, in 2013, things began to look bleak. She allegedly fell asleep behind the wheel of her Porsche and collided with a minivan. It resulted in 2 fatalities and numerous injuries. Is it possible she's in her 60s? Remember that money can fix anything. Koch previously earned a bachelor's degree from the University of Central Arkansas. She was a model with a passion for the fashion industry, which was most likely influenced by her parents' clothing store ownership. She worked in a clothing store as a fashion designer and even did Nancy Reagan's fittings in 1991. What steps are required to become a billionaire? It's amusing that she met David Koch on a blind date and was completely unimpressed by him. Love did not strike at first sight. She then decided to give him another chance and they started dating seriously. She resigned from her job in 1993 and married David in 1996. When David died in August 2019, Julia and her 3 children inherited 42% of the company. She currently owns 3 homes, but she plans to sell one of them, the one at 7040 Park Avenue. Her net worth is a whopping $58 billion. Scott rose to become the 3rd wealthiest woman in the United States and the 4th wealthiest woman in the world, following her divorce from Amazon's Jeff Bezos. Her father was a financial planner and her mother was a housewife. In 1993, she married Bezos. She was a key figure in Amazon's early days before stepping back when the company began to thrive. They were the parents of 4 children, one of whom was adopted from China. She has always loved to write. As a result, she chose to study English at Princeton University. The famous novelist Toni Morrison described her as one of her best students. In 2006, her debut novel, The Testing of Luther Albright, won the American Book Award. Scott is a generous person who takes part in a variety of charitable activities. Her charity donations in 2020 totaled approximately $5.8 billion, making her one of the most significant annual private individual givers to charities. That's nothing compared to her net worth of $42 billion. Gina Rinehart is the executive chairman of Hancock Prospecting, a privately held mineral exploration and mining company founded by her father, Lang Hancock. Her story is a little different, however, because the company was bankrupt when she inherited it. She worked tirelessly to transform the company, and as a result of her efforts, it is now Australia's largest private company. She was able to make other investments. Gina even bought some cattle. However, her life is not without drama. Her first husband was Greg Milton Hayward. They had 2 children, John and Bianca Hope, but their marriage was short-lived. Gina later married Frank Rinehart, a corporate lawyer and executive in Las Vegas. In this marriage, she had 2 more children, Hope and Gina, whom she favors. As for Gina's eldest children from her first marriage, Bianca, Hope, and John, she has had a rocky relationship with them. Alice Walton is a well-known American socialite. She is the heir to Walmart's fortune. She owned more than $11 billion in Walmart stock as of September 2016. Walton has a net worth of $60.5 billion as of March 2022, according to Bloomberg Billionaires Index, making her the 20th wealthiest person and the world's 2nd richest woman. Alice was born in Arkansas in the same year that Walmart was founded, and she spent the majority of her childhood there. She completed her bachelor's degree in economics and started working as an equity analyst and money manager. She founded Llama Company, an investment bank, in 1988. Alice Walton was also influential in other roles, such as contributing to the development of Northwest Arkansas Regional Airport. I believe it is reasonable to conclude that Walton was a dynamic and hardworking individual who did not waste time waiting for an inheritance. The Walton Family Foundation established the Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art in Bentonville, Arkansas, as a result of her love of art. Unfortunately, she was involved in a number of car accidents. Alice Walton was also involved in a car accident in 1989 that killed a 50-year-old woman. She is the world's richest woman. Her wealth is generated by our world's obsession with beauty and cosmetic products. She is the only child of Lillian Bettencourt and the granddaughter of Laurier founder Eugene Schuller. She was raised as a devout Catholic and the author of several Bible commentaries. When her mother died in 2017, her wealth tripled. She is a Catholic who married a Jew, and their sons were raised Jewish. The irony in this story is that Françoise's grandfather was tried for collaborating with Nazi officials. Her Jewish husband, on the other hand, was the grandson of a murdered rabbi at Auschwitz. What a coincidence! Remember the 2019 Notre Dame de Paris Cathedral fire? She pledged $226 million to repair its damage. Well, she's generous. Well, we can't deny how some of these women did inherit their fortune because of their family or got lucky through their marriages. But one thing's for sure, before they went through all that, they were self-made women that never backed down despite their misfortunes. Who do you think among these women deserve being looked up to? Leave your answers in the comments section. I believe that every woman is unique in their own right. They are all successful, beautiful, and their strength also varies on who they are and what they went through. So we can really say one should be above the other. So guys, if you like this video and want more of this, leave us a like, subscribe to our channel, and see you all soon. Thanks for watching.